Hello, hello, Aries. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. And yes, indeed, I have a thing in my nose, so there may be a little coughing. And I was sick as sick can be last week, but I'm okay now. I just sound terrible. Anyway, I wanted to come in and talk to you about what's going on for October. October is going to be super interesting because the collective message so far is that we need to buckle up. For us specifically, Aries, we are going to buckle up. And for all signs, we're talking about how movement is coming. So all the things we've been preparing for over the last couple of weeks, it's time to go. It's time to move. So it's super exciting, right? I have pre-programmed these cards for us for the month. Yes, it's me. I'm an Aries too. So I am going to, this is the Devine Abundance deck, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out our 2 theme cards for the month. Let's get into this. Yes. Oops, sorry, Einstein. Baby Einstein. Here we go. Let us talk about this. Common themes for October for Aries, please. Got 1. And I've got 2. There we go. Set those out of the way. And we have expansiveness and clearing. Oh, this is awesome. Can you imagine, right? Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Whoa, that was deep. Oh my God, right? The constrained, rigid, and exhausted ego. Huh. So we're going to expand. We're going to move, right? We're going to get busy. Expansiveness. I love that. That's awesome. That should get us moving, right? Nothing else does. That should. Clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, mine, mine to God's, God's, God's. Such freedom. So there you go. We are going to be releasing some stuff, clearing, cleansing, letting stuff go so that we can move forward this month, I guess. Sounds nice. Since things getting more expansive, hey, very nice. So let's go ahead and leave these here for us to approach and think about as we go. All right. And of course, I have these pre-programmed cards for us. Let us lay out the overall, there are, of course, 4 weeks in October. We're going from the 1st to the 28th, and then we will have a big long one next month. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay out the cards in the 4 columns. Oh, well, not even visible. Whoops, my bad. So let's do this. And yes, the lessons are abounding. Last month was pretty intense, right? Lots of things got going and moving in the right direction, but we had to sort of go through it, right? Interesting. So here we are, presto changeo. This one should be full of movement and stuff going on. Excellent. Let's see what we have. All right, I'm going to set those aside. Let's look. So the first week in October, the 1st through the 7th, we have the 5 of Cups, referencing those memories from old relationships. These could be work relationships. They don't have to be love relationships. But we're remembering. We're having memories from the past. That is not wrong or inappropriate. It's sometimes just part of what we need to do so that we can feel remembering those lessons so that we don't repeat them again. We don't want to have to relearn how to make friends or whatever. So we're just applying ourselves in that situation in a different way. And we're going to take the lessons from the past and apply them to what we're at right now. Okay. So be careful and be cautious as you move because, the 7 of Swords is here in the block department telling me that you are not in a position to take the power back yet. Sorry about that clunk. So we want to be cognizant that I feel like a lesson is happening here, right? where how you behave in this moment will change how the situation goes down, right? So who has the power, blah, blah, blah. Is it really important to be super empowered in that moment? The solution is the Four of Swords, which is you being the one who's in control of the situation. So very interesting that our past experiences are going to inform what's going on in the situation where you can't take your power back, but you are in charge. Does that make sense? It's sort of interesting. You feel stuck in between. You're having a situation where, as much you want to be helpful in this moment, but you can't be the one totally in charge. Blah blah. But you have to be the person who creates a safe space for all to take care of their business. Very awkward. It's very strange. And I know that it doesn't feel good, but you're working it through and you're going to be just fine. Okay? So, in the end, you are going to be the one in charge of the situation, doing a good job there. But having remembered your lessons from the past, you're not going to try and go in to this situation swinging between two people. Okay? That's not going to be great. So, you're going to do what you got to do. The Seven of Swords in the block department speaks to finesse in a way that isn't 100% Aries-y typical. So I'm excited to see you doing it anyway. It's like, okay, let's do something that feels like this. Okay, cool. And I'm glad and happy to see you using a little finesse. Approach this situation calmly and gently. I think that'll help, and that'll help resolve the situation. So the next week over, we're going to go deeper on this at the end of this video. The next week over is the 8th through the 14th. We have the Six of Wands. This is you being able to take your ideas and share them with the world and be able to say, hey, it's time. Here, let's do this. And start to guide or begin a project that you've been working on that had been on hold is no longer on hold. Very nice. Love that for you. Very good news. The Knight of Swords, you're not going to be able to fight for your power in that situation, no. Interestingly enough, technically, I don't think you should have to fight for your power since you're the one putting it out there. You will have to fight for a certain amount of control in this situation because it's one of those things where, like, creating your own boundaries about what goes on is certainly well within your rights, and you should. I want you to create your own boundaries, make your own rules about what you do or how it goes, whether you're there or not. And hopefully the people receiving will receive it, because I want them to receive it well. The beauty is that the King of Cups is your solution, meaning that there is somebody of like mind, but emotionally based, who will be hearing you, understanding you, and taking in this information and going, okay, I get it. This is good. We can do this. All right. So I believe it will not fall on deaf ears. I think this is going to work out all right, but I do see boundaries being made, needing to be made. It's going to be interesting, but I'm excited for you anyway. Movement. We talked about movement. Where's movement? Excellent. So now we're moving on to the 15th through the 21st, and we have the 10 of Pentacles saying that the finances are going well. Everything is going smart, and I love that for you. There's going to be some family finance going on, which is super great because, hey, money is money, and nothing's wrong with that, right? So just be aware of that and keep your eyes on it and know that it's going really well for you. You've earned it. You pushed for it. You're taking care of your business, and it's all going really well. The Four of Pentacles here is saying that in the block department is saying that you're not really in a position to fortify your foundation yet. There may be another initiation fee or something like that that's going out so that you're not able to, it's like money keeps going out, but you're still bringing money in. That's good news. We're bringing money in. Oh, and the Tower. The Tower is here as your solution, which tells me that things are about to fall together. Excellent. Fabulous. Ah, this is great for us, Aries. So the money is coming. Not yet able to save, but that happens. But things are falling together and you're getting into a position where you might be able to save. Ha-ha. Love that. Excellent. And this card here is talking about the final week of October the 22nd through the 28th. And we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is showing you getting yourself ready to go and take off and do something you need to do. There is movement. In some cases, people are going to be moving away from people that they like and care about. And that's part of the deal in this moment. In some cases, this will be a temporary move. And in some cases, it'll be very permanent. Okay? So just know what's going on. That the Eight of Cups often speaks to releasing relationships that no longer serve us. So we are, in fact, letting ourselves go, letting ourselves grow. We're on the move to growing, and that's going to be awesome for us because the more we move, the better we feel. The better we feel, huzzah, right? There's good things happening. Freedom is happening, and there's nothing wrong with freedom for an Aries. I'm saying right now, hey, this card here is the Queen of Cups. Emotionally based feminine energy will be coming your way this week. Might be a little intense, or, oh God, save me. And the answer is no. I'm not here to save anybody right now except myself. So Aries, I want you to stay focused on the goal, which is to save yourself right now. Okay? So it's interesting that it's here and it's happening, but the Strength card is here as your solution, saying, you know what this is triggering. You know you can do the work here to figure out who's triggering what feelings and emotions in you. Why are you feeling so triggered about these things? And what are you going to do about it? But most of all, do your work so that you can approach the situation from an untriggered point of view and say, no, I appreciate that you're in a pickle and I cannot save you. I am not in that position. I have to do what I have to do. And that should be the end of it. There shouldn't be any other discussion or problem in that situation. Okay? I do appreciate that. And I appreciate that it looks a little struggly-buggly right here, but it doesn't look like anything you can't handle. It just looks like something that is somebody doesn't want to be let go of. So they're going to fight about it. I'm really sorry about that. That never is fun. You're doing it for your own protection, and they're doing it because I don't know why they're doing it, but it's not great. Okay, we're going to get into this more in depth later in another video. All right, let's go ahead and save all these cards for later. Let's get into this first week of October. Another pre-programmed deck. Go figure, right? Hey, that's how I roll. Save you the opportunity to watch me shuffle. Yay. So much fun. And yet we don't need to do that. So here we go. What is going on here? Oh, yeah, we're fiddling with cards. And this is, of course, the Crow Tarot, keeping us on point here. Love this deck. Let's talk about this. We had the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups showing us that we had to remember how we've handled things in the past so that we can maybe use a little finesse and not be quite so balls out sometimes, because we can be like that. The Sun is here. The Sun is here telling me that the hardest part will be over, and that is good news. The question, hoping that you can manage to maintain the relationship, hopefully. So the Sun telling us that being able to say, I don't know, a little bit and not have all the answers, but be, kind of new in the situation as you handle it and work your way through it. The Seven of Pentacles is showing that you will have the money you need. Everything is going to be taken care of financially for you, so you are squared away. Things are getting better there, and I'm really happy to see that for you this week. Right? Breathe. Things have been a little intense lately, and there's been a little bit of a hole in the bucket. Now we're starting to patch that hole and get to a place where things are going to get okay. All right? We talked about using some finesse. The Seven of Swords, taking that power back, but we want to do it in a careful way. If you do, but of course, taking your power back is blocked, so you can't really take control of the situation. You're sort of in between. You're not in charge. You're in between of being in charge, and so it's frustrating and difficult. The Ten of Wands is also here saying that taking your ideas and going isn't really the answer. You have to stay the course, regardless of how much you want to run away and run out of the situation. Interestingly, the Fool comes next. And the Fool speaks to jumping right in and handling it as quickly and efficiently as possible. So there's a combination of energies here. And using your own tools to make this happen, get the ideas and get going with it. I feel like there's expediency. Even though you're in this situation where you aren't very powerful and you don't feel strong enough to handle what's going on, you need to be, I feel quick and dirty. Quick and dirty is a word that's coming up for me, meaning to handle it quickly, handle it with spontaneity, right? You want to get into it. It's going to be a boom, done, right? You're going to hit it hard and get it done. And then it's going to be over. And that's cool. Hopefully you'll be able to maintain the friendship in the end. I really want that to work out for Aries because this is a lot. So it's important to know that all of these things are affecting you and how you're feeling and how things are going. The solution is the Four of Swords, taking good control of the situation, sitting in the seat of your personal power, knowing that you've done nothing wrong, everything is good, you're handling your business, and you're going to take care of it. Queen of Wands, a like-minded human being will be involved in this process. And if you guys can communicate as like-minded people, everything will get better, okay? You can be all there. And your dreams and goals are at issue here. So we want to get your dreams and goals taken care of. All right. So this week, it's all about absorbing what's going on, being open to possibilities, be new, ask questions, get your money squared away, la-di-da, right? You're blocked from being in charge in all areas. That's weird, right? It is a strange one this week, I won't lie, because you are the answer to the blockage is over here, which is you staying on the same mindset, staying focused on your dreams and goals and on your foundation and power. So you are the one in power, you are the one taking care of the business, and you are going to take care of everything, and everyone's going to be on the same page. Boom. Perfect. Love that. That part of you that wants to run away has to stop doing that. Stop it. And the part of you that wants to jump into something else, bye. I'll just do something else. Bye. And you're not in a position to do that either. So stop trying to jump into anything. Stop trying to run away. And stop trying to over-dominate the situation per se, but find solutions that everybody can agree on, okay? You're going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You might have a little mediator inside you after all. Let's go ahead and grab a few cards here, okay? Let's go ahead and get these shuffled up a little bit. We'll add a couple of question mark cards just to make sure we're on the right page, going in the right direction. What's funny to me is all of this seems quite clear to me. It's these three that are making things a little crazy. So we'll just clarify them, huh? All right, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and spread these out. We'll clarify the Five of Cups. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. And we're going to clarify that Four of Swords. Perfect. All right. Get rid of these. Let's look. We have don't settle. Don't settle. Don't accept your current circumstances as the best you'll ever have. Don't be afraid to start over. So there we go. We are not afraid to start over here, okay? Things are getting a little funny in the situation here, and there's part of your brain that says, what if I need to just walk away from all of this stuff so I can move on to the next thing? Don't be afraid to start over. Some of my Aries will need to start over from scratch. Others will have to make do and work it out. So we're making it do, and we're going to work it out. It's going to be all right. Now that Seven of Swords, divine assistance. Your prayers have been heard. The divine is currently supporting and guiding you. Allow yourself to receive. There you go. So we need to open up to letting the big guy handle it. Because if you just give this thing away to the big guy, he will take care of you and you'll be fine. Okay? Perfect. Love that for you. Excellent. And now the Four of Swords, we're going to clarify. Important mission. Your soul has an important mission to fulfill in this lifetime. Search within and you'll discover your mission. So, you're not just here for the fun of it and you're not here to ride along. You have a mission. Find it. Look for it. Do that meditating. It has to do with the Four of Swords. Tells me that it's the foundation of your power is your mission. Once you find it, you'll find your like-minded people and you'll be on your way to your dreams and goals. Very exciting. Love this. So yes, I really like what's going on this week, and I have high hopes that as you work through what feels muddled and sort of do the thing where you don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Excellent. Ask for God's help because, hey, or whatever you pray to, ask for the divine's help, and the divine will help you in this moment of now as you're circumnavigating uncomfortable situations, right? And then, of course, remembering your mission and why all of this is so important is because you have a mission. You're on it. You got to go. You got to do things so you don't have time for all this other stuff. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. You all matter so much to me. Appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you want. And I appreciate all your comments. I always respond personally. And I will indeed be happy to talk to you next week. See you then.